There we go. All right, hold on. Let me let me no, I didn't want to click on that. No. Let me give you the link so you can yeah. Yeah, it just hit my server. So yeah, I got it. Shoot. I went over here for no apparent. Hold on. Here we go. You can share and put that bad boy out there. That's the link.
Okay.
All right, when you do that and all that other stuff, let me know when you're ready, and we start asking some questions and all this jazz and all this stuff. Oh yeah, I do got to break the fourth wall. Anybody who end up coming, like after the fact, just skip ahead, please. Because yeah, like that's how it is. When you always do something live, you definitely got to set it up and all this stuff like that. So it's like,
That's it.
all right, okay, that's all good. All right, I'm trying to remember. Shoot, where did I? Cause I had this set up in my little document thing or whatever. Cause before I had got the idea to like do interviews again or whatever. I had this like always saved up. 'Cause I gotta remember what questions that I asked some of the other people before, just to make it fair, just to make it fair. All right, okay, all right, I got them. All right, so first question is
Mhm.
what influenced you like either your channel or just your whole entire like persona, like what influenced you to do what you do basically.
A couple things. One, extremely problematic YouTubers from back in the day.
Ooh.
Um, I'm not scared to say it. I don't support them anymore, but I used to when they were popular. And I was really, really young. God, I can't remember when I uploaded my first video, but it was a while ago. I was inspired by I hope this person does not find this video.
Hey, look, if they do, don't shoot me. I'm just an interviewer.
I was inspired by I don't know, like I said, mainly problematic YouTubers from back in the day and boredom.
Okay,
Just
okay.
boredom. I needed an outlet to get out my thoughts on certain things. And I admit some of the things I've said before on my older videos haven't aged well. Some things I don't stand by anymore. But I was, it was a new outlet for me to explore at the time.
Yeah, I can feel that. I mean, like I think everybody first. Well, I can't say that for say for every single person, but I know like most people, especially at the time when they first came across YouTube and all the other stuff, they influences was by very questionable people at the time, especially how the weird situation with YouTube. It's like it ain't nobody safe, man. Ain't nobody no saint either, especially these
You
days.
know,
Like
a
they.
lot of the people were back then were horrible monsters. They were just good at hiding it.
Yeah, because like there's like so many exposed videos and so much things that be going out on YouTube nowadays, where it's like nobody's safe. And people are like, oh, we could say that about you, Kyo. Look, shut up. Look, all right, look here. I would, me to the most part. Well, not even to the most part. Like me, I keep things like legit and 100. All right, you know what I'm saying? Unless somebody might bring up something from the past that I questionably said. That's the only thing they can do is bring up something from the past. But how I am now and all that other stuff, man, I was like, no, I don't be stepping on toes and stuff like that. You know, it's not how I roll. But uh, yeah, cause like the person who basically I started off with who influenced the whole thing that made me start off the YouTube thing was Vash. And Vash, he's not controversial. It just some of his older stuff you'd be like but yeah, back then everybody was on some other thing, so yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can probably reveal or talk about the person if you want to. Like, if we get some heat,
I'm
then
not. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hardcore follow Shane Dawson back in the day.
oh, oh, come on, bro. Ain't like you know Shane Dawson's gonna just come across here like, oh, you know that person right there. You know, we should we should just get rid of his whole platform right there. We should hit him hard. Like, did you hear what he said? Like, I'm like, yo. First of all, she said it. I didn't say it. You know, but still, like, what's making you so salty?
I used to hardcore follow him because a lot of what inspires me is drag as well. And he used to have
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of draggy skits, but he was also one of those YouTubers that I don't know. It felt like one of those YouTubers that back then, at least, felt like they actually wanted to be accepting. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because there was a lot of homophobia and transphobia back then. A lot.
Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. It was
Early
like,
2000s for those who are wondering which decade I'm talking about.
yeah.
Nowadays, I don't see as much of it, but like back then, no, it was rampant.
Yeah, trust me. I remember you definitely had to have a thick skin back then. Back thing.
Oh, people were fucking assholes back then.
Yeah, like freaking you had to have a thick skin because people were they will hit you hard. And sometimes it didn't even have to be for sexual orientation. Sometimes it just like if you was part of any certain type of group or a certain thing that
Oh,
nobody
they
didn't
hate
approve
you for
of.
being
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah, that hates you just in general is ridiculous. But yeah, next question. I was saving this for like the VA type thing. Cause I know me and Ward was talking about some VA stuff. To my
Uh-huh.
knowledge, when I interviewed him, like on my old channel, like a long time ago, what's got you like interested and got you started the work into the whole voice acting thing, like the VA work?
So there's so okay. What started getting me interested at first was role play because the kind of role plays I like to do were the ones where you speak out loud, do the character voices. That's kind of where I got started. And then I eventually got brought on to a voice team. Oh, you know the one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I I got started doing a couple voices there. It took me a little bit before I found my niche, found my oh, these are the voices I'm good at. Because at first they wanted me to do Rouge, but I didn't really like my Rouge voice. But they did for some reason. Then I was Honey for a while. Then I was Nice, and then eventually, what I got known for in that group was Mama Robotnik. Everybody liked that voice, and when I used to do that voice, it at first it was a struggle to keep in tone. But nowadays, I could go into the voice and stay in it as long as I want to. Would you like to hear a couple of voices?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Hey, look, go in. I got all the time in the world to go in. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got used to it, and then the voice that I got known for was Mama Robotnik, which basically is my best interpretation of Doctor Girlfriend, because that's what they told me to do originally for a different character. Cannot remember her name. It was an Archie character. Um, oh, it was the Iron Queen. They wanted me to do this kind of voice for her. Never really stuck. So I just ended up using this voice for Mama Robotnik because I'm doing the same accent that she has from the show, but I'm also doing my own take because I cannot impersonate Kathleen Barr. Kathleen Barr is a fantastic actress. I can't impersonate her fully. And then the other voice I got known for like the second voice they knew me for, was Ivana Robotina, which, if you know Archie, they love playing with the dimensional shit. Like they had the antiverse and they had the Sailor Moon verse, which is where Ivana Robotina came from. She
Hmm.
is Eggman from a different dimension, but a woman. And she didn't have an official voice because she only appeared in that one side story. So I got to come up with one on the spot. I was like, what sounds good? Robotina. Now then, shall we begin your examination? Oh, no, no, no.
Wait. You probably gonna have to repeat that because I think either on your end or I don't think it was my end, but on your end, like you was killing it, and then the rest of it just nothing.
Oh, I was at the. You're going to need some brain surgery. Now then, shall we begin the experimentation? Mein Fräulein.
There we go. Yeah, we didn't get that ending part. Cause I was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, no, my signal's not very good right now.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I got known for that one. That one was pretty fun. We were just rewatching it earlier, and I was doing a line from Flea from Chrono Trigger. And it had been a while since I had done that voice.
Yeah, when I heard it that one time, I was like, okay, I didn't know, like, okay.
I think I remember. Okay, because we had to rewind it 3 times, so I remember word for word what I said too. I
Mm.
said, hmm, hobbies that I like that other people might find weird. Oh, I don't know. How about pouring some hot wax in someone's body? Or maybe torturing some bad boy?
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. I remember that.
No stutter here, baby. Unfortunately, this voice that you're hearing right now, this is the only one I get gigs for these days. Kind of sad, honestly. That's not a joke either. That is the only one I get booked for these days.
Well, at least that's something you have fun. Me is like, okay, if it's not Shadow, it's like be a brooding emo character. I was like, oh, but I don't want to do that anymore. No, Kyo, you have to do it if you want that bread, if you want that money and everything, you have to voice these only two characters. And then I get in there like, not again. Well, looks like I have to be Shadow one more time. Hmm.
I did find another one I was good at too.
Oh, which what? Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, I'm done. I was just displaying what I was talking with the whole shadow thing. But yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was saying another one I've been told. So unless all my friends are just lying to my face, they've all told me I have a good impression of the Cuphead devil.
Mm.
Oh dear. It seems you've met an unfortunate fate. How sad for you. By the way, if you see Patty and Selma, tell them their souls are mine. I am tired of those bitches using my flames to light their cigarettes.
it's
Good
it's
luck.
it's been a while
Ew.
since I seen not seen played Cuphead, so it's like I kind of forgot the whole entire. But like yo, now like yo, I just like that spell you just did.
Oh yeah, it's fun to do the Cuphead devil.
Yeah.
I get to do them a lot in one of the parodies that I'm working on. You know the one, the Drag Race parody I'm working on. It's called The
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Race. The funny thing about this story is it is a ripoff of Drag Race, and it's even acknowledged as such within the universe. It's framed within the context of RuPaul, your soul is owned by the devil. So the devil is going to rip off your show, and you can't do shit about it. That's like the end storyline. Obviously, I'm not making any profit off of it. I don't plan to do anything big with it. It's just a for fun thing, just for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a nice way to for my voice acting.
Yeah, I need to like do something like that. Actually, I need to like have like
I've
a
given you
bunch of
options. Remember, I gave you cast members you could play.
yeah, yeah. You definitely did. And I'm liking the Mammy Two Shoes thing that I did. Like that was I like playing that character actually. People were like, "Oh no, Kyo, you're supposed to do that. That character's supposed to be like a racist character or something." But look, hey, look here, look. This is all for fun. This is not, you know what I'm saying. People was like, "Oh no, Kyo, I had to take your black card. I got to revoke you." Like, no, look here, look. This is all for entertainment. All right,
You got the permanent card. That card is. tattooed within your body. There's
Yeah,
no
that's what I'm
removing that.
saying. Yeah, you can't take it regardless anyway. It ain't like I'm at a questionable shade of black. Like, oh no, I'm about to get some. You know, this is my own. I could say this. This is my own freaking setup. Ain't like I'm like Drake or something, bro. You ain't gonna just sit there and just be like, oh, okay, with that particular tone, like, yeah, we're gonna take your card. Like, what? What? No, can't take it, bro. It's mine. I don't care what nobody say. I can screw. I do what I want.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like that character, like, oh man, like I'll be definitely be gonna be voicing that character. Um, but no, I was saying like my own particular series thing. I got to get some people together and try to do that and either make it into like a live like thing or something or whatever. I'll get certain people that voice certain characters and have them come along and we just have fun and shoot the shit or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Cause even my shadow voice, as much as I did that for the longest, I took a small little a decent little break from it, and like I don't do it as perfectly like I used to do it back then, but I come back to it. I need to get back to the VA stuff or whatever. So yeah, and thus when I go in the go in the booth and sound like Owen, it's like gotta make it sound like you just smoked a big fat one, you know? Like that's not cool.
I fucking got on though. That was fun.
Yeah, a lot of people love the junk I do for Owen from Toy Story. Like even Pokey loved it, and that's how I met Pokey and stuff. Like, oh man, like a lot of people love that voice. That's my inspiration for it. Sound like he just smoked a really big
You
one.
just reminded me of something.
Wait, you said what?
You just reminded me of something.
Oh, what was it?
Every single one of my friends, so we all watch Hell of a Boss. We know the show by now.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my friends, at first I thought it was just going to be this one friend, but no, every single friend in my friend group. You remember the ghost fucker episode where they went to the ghost hotel and it
Oh
wasn't a
yeah.
ghost, it was a demon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you remember the client in the episode, the cat girl with the glasses?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Every single person on my friends list was walking up to me saying, "You sound just like this character. You sound just like this character. You sound just like this character." So I'm like, "Do I really?" So I try it. I'm like, "Oh my god, I do. I do, but I don't. I don't fully hear it. It's weird." It's especially when I do this line. Oh, okay. I don't understand. It's
Yeah,
weird. People say I sound like her.
yeah, I can kind of say you also kind of remind me of of the one character that was that the infamous character that people just can't stop drawing art of. You know what I'm talking about the character that they called the Discord kitten.
Girl, I gotta do. You just
Like you when I was here to speak that one line, I kind of thought I was like, yo, like Queen Queen probably gonna slap me for this, but I'm getting some similar like voice. vibes from it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it when I was watching the episode with you that day because I didn't want to get slapped. But I was like, it's just especially the way she said "daddy." I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Oh, that's a different girl. That's a different girl. That's the weeaboo bitch, Emberlyn.
Yeah, that's the one I was. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to say. Yeah, the one I was talking about. Yeah.
I like Emberlyn. I hope she comes back in the series because she seemed like a fun villain.
Mm-hmm.
And who's to say a yandere can't fit within the universe of Hell of a Boss?
Yeah. I mean, ain't that supposed to be like the main thing of like, all the misfits and stuff, and hell and all that other stuff? Like they just like the craftness that you get from everybody and stuff, and just everybody hates each other, and yeah.
I can remember. I remember one other thing. So this is the last thing on the voice question of what also inspired me. There was one thing from my childhood I could distinctly remember.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was the only voice that I actively tried to imitate when I was younger. I feel like I've imitated it a lot better now than I was when I was younger. But it was Granny Goodness, specifically Ed Asner's Granny Goodness from the 90s animated series for Superman, the Justice League series, and that one awesome film, Batman, Superman Apocalypse, remember?
Oh.
Where Wonder Woman fights the
Oh.
Fury.
Yeah. Okay. 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 It hit me.
Yeah, Granny Goodness was a voice I practiced a lot.
Don't worry, Dumpling. He's safe and sound in Granny's loving care. Of course, if you ever want to see the old runt alive again, you'll do exactly as Granny said.
The funny thing about it. The funny
Imagine
thing
how
about it.
pleased Darkseid would be. Why settle for some girl who fell to earth when I could deliver to him, the champion of the Amazons?
The funny thing about it though. You play villains a little bit too well.
That's actually what I got told on my second voice team when I was doing a female villain, except it wasn't that kind of villain, it was a different villain. We had to get told, pause in the middle of the scene because I made someone cry.
Mm.
And I wasn't even trying to. It was a softer voice. I remember the line I did too. It was something along the lines like this. Oh my. Look how scared you are. Look at how. Oh, it looks like your soul's almost empty. Now then, come on. Scream for me. Come on, that's it. Show me some more. Oh, that's it? What a waste. Like, that's basically what it was. And it made that person cry.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, I don't think I ever, when I was voicing a role, I don't think I ever made anybody feel so. Oh, what up? Wait, yo, what up, Kid Rex? I ain't see you there.
Hello.
I was in the spill, but yeah, what up? You showed up to a stream when I'm interviewing somebody, so yeah, you won't get really that much of a situation for me. This is all for her. Like they're not. I'm not being interviewed. I'm interviewing somebody. Like don't. Yeah. Like you won't hear me say
Oh, then
really
there
that
was
much.
another character. Oh my gosh, you're reminding me of so many. So, there's another character I did. I envisioned the character being just a drag queen mechanic because it was just a fun little gag character. But then everybody on the team kept calling the character she over and over and over again. So I said, fuck it, let's just make the character trans.
The
And then I had to change the style of voice I did for the character to better fit that narrative. So like the first time I did the character, it sounded like this. Well, howdy there, sugar. What can I get you today? Uh-huh. My, what's got you so glum today? You look like you need something sweet. How about a martini? So I started like that.
mm-hmm.
And then when the trans angle came around, I softened the voice a lot and it came out like this. Well, howdy there, sugar. What can I do for you today? Hi, my name is Honeypot, your favorite neighborhood mechanic. Oh, sugar, I told you not to touch that. It's gonna take weeks to get off.
You
Like
know,
that's what I had to do with the character.
for somebody who was not necessarily southern like me, you be hitting that southern accent a little bit hard. No, I kind of like it.
I've been told.
Like, by gosh, golly, y'all, we gonna go into the back and we gonna, hunt down some of these critters and have us a nice, good old, old fashioned
No,
cookout.
somebody told me I need you to do a character and I need you to have a Louisiana accent. So I tried my best to do one and it just kept sounding Jamaican every time I did it.
Oh, snap.
I could try it one more time, but it's probably going to sound Jamaican again. Come in, my dear. Come get me spices. Oh my goodness. You bringing some real bad juju around here. You know that? No. Louisiana? No. Does it still sound Jamaican?
Yeah, I was just finna say, yeah, that's really Jamaican, actually. Like, oh
Yeah,
man.
but I know. I understand, y'all. I was trying to sound like I'm from Louisiana. It didn't fully translate. That's just the accent I cannot do.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, like, I don't think I ever did a character that was that had like a weird little like accent pull to it. I don't think no, not lately. I haven't. Um, I did do when I voiced a character for one of my friends things. It was like a Pokemon thing or whatever. I did know how to sound like a muscle head. Like when a muscle head like it scream like they're not necessarily dumb. They just like
In the back. Yeah.
very
Make sure everybody gets is going to eat
like
too.
heavy on the muscles and stuff like that. It was like, hold on, let me think. What did I have? Oh, I think it was something like this. He's like, well, look at this, Chad. For you to really go really far in life, you gotta know how to really work out. If you know what I'm saying. Check out
Mhm.
these guns. These guns ain't just for show, you know. Like a muscle head, try to like this is all natural. No steroids included. But
Cat.
like as in go for accents and stuff like that. No, I never did anything like that. I need to try. I need to
It's
like
fun.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like it probably really, 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 really fun. Um Next question there. We're gonna stick more with the VA stuff. Um, was there any VA work that had you like second guessing or questioning like a character that you did, or have the character had to be reworked or what? Because the reason why I put this question down, because I remember me and Ward was talking about this like a while ago. I think I'm not sure we said it on our interview, but I know I had mentioned I was like, um, there was a one character or whatever that I was doing for somebody, and the character felt really too stereotyped, like because the inspiration was, it was like, yo, Kyo, look, we just need you to sound like a scream, like a thug, like straight gutter from the streets type thing. I was like, look, I mean that's not too hard. I can do that, you know. And then when I was going deep into it, and looking at the lines that he gave me, I was like, all right, this is a little bit too stereotypical. Like, I'm gonna have to like fall back on this a little bit. Like, it just, but yeah, did you have any roles or whatever that just made you feel some type of way?
Have I ever done any roles that I didn't like to do, basically, is what you're asking?
Well, yeah, didn't like to do it, had a problem with, or just thought it was too stereotypical, or like or the voice direction, like you just didn't like, yeah.
I got to do. I got asked to do Princess Elise in an alternate universe where she was a oh shit, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube.
Okay, I like I said, I don't care about demonetization, but I don't want somebody coming across.
Here, let me text it to you
Yeah,
and
text
ask if
it
I can
to
say this
me.
out
Yeah,
loud.
yeah, text it to me first, and I'll be the judge of it. Cause I don't want like some random person going, well, Keo. I'm like, look here. I mean, sometimes areas can be a little gray. Not, it don't have to be all sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah, this, but she was that in one of the role plays, and I didn't feel comfortable doing it.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, you can say it, but a lot of people just don't say it because of they don't want to get demonetized. But I don't care if it. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, she was a Nazi in the role play. Was not my decision to make her a Nazi. It was a group role play. Not going to go into the details of that group role play.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I was asked to play Elise in an alternate universe as a Nazi, and I just couldn't do it.
Dang, you was forced to play something like like so racial. I was forced to play something a little bit too black. Like, so it's like we kind of got like both sides of the same. I mean, look, Bay. When I'm saying like extremely black, like the lines he gave me, bruh, like will make me sound like I just came fresh off the pen. If that make any sense, that make you laugh, like, bruh, like I want to. Can I give an example for you too? I think I can, because I do have the card. I can say it, and people do be saying it on YouTube, so I kind of really don't care. All right, so like, say for example, like this. Let me remember something. Hold on. I think one of the lines was he had an altercation with this other character. It was like, "Hey, yo, you're looking a little bit too kind of a little bit too kind of crazy out there. You need to set it back. You know what I'm saying? A little notch, bro. Cause like that wouldn't be something that, you know what I'm saying, I advise. Like, niggas out here in the street is a little bit too
Oh, I
grimy,
see
if
what
you
you
know what I'm
mean.
saying. You know, yeah, like something like that. You know, sound like a really, really like thuggish person,
Sound
bro.
like you came straight out of the boondocks.
Yeah, well, not necessarily the Boondocks, but yeah, like, yeah, actually, yeah. So somebody like
There's a
from
lot of
like a
thugs in
clip.
boondocks.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. I was like, no. You actually kind of hit on the nail. I was thinking like not necessarily the Boondocks, but yeah, that was really good. I was sounding just like the dude that you see on the first episode of the Boondocks. Like, yo, what's with you walking, nigga? And what you say? Yeah, that dude. Like, I was supposed to sound something similar to that from my friend because he needed like this voice skit thing, bro. And I was like, yo, this is a little bit too much. A little bit. I think people gonna get a little bit too mad because I'm giving in to the typical, street bull crap. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
It gets
I just
boring.
thought it was a
It gets
little bit
boring
too,
playing nice
yeah,
characters all the time.
yeah. It really does. Sometimes you just want to call that friend of yours that's in the VA like a douchebag or something, like just for the player being evil. Now it doesn't mean you really think he's a douchebag or really think he's part, but it's fun just to say it. Like, like I remember one line I was doing for somebody at Shadow, and this it was a more mature uh take on Sonic or whatever, and I was able to get to call him and Sonic an asshole or something like that down that line, and it was funny to me, but my friend was like, "Do you really think about that way about me?" Like, no, bro, it's it's just freaking it's just a scene, man. Calm down. But yeah, I can see that not being able to really do that role because yeah, you don't want to be doing stuff like that. And then when people do get a hold of it and see it, back then it's like, well, we finally got something to cancel this person about, and you already know how that is, man. It's just um
They dig shit up about you. Most of the stuff they dig up is false and they'll just take it as fact. But, that's a whole other story where people make shit up about you.
yeah, true. Um, I have two more VA questions.
Mhm.
The next one is, um, did you ever had a voice, that you have did like a voice role that you did that, I would say like not necessarily you had the most fun doing, but like you just find yourself like kind of just doing that voice out of nowhere because like you did it for so long and it just comes like supernatural to you, and not supernatural but so natural to you, you just can just like whip it out at any minute and just have like fun with it. Like what would be one of those voices to be like for
There's
you?
two of them. There's two of them.
All
I
right.
showed one of them off earlier, and then the other one I didn't get a chance to show off earlier, but it's a South Park reference.
Oh, okay.
If y'all have watched South Park, you know this. Sir, sir, I needs to check inside your asshole. Asshole clear.
Oh yeah, I remember you
You
telling
mind if I touch
me.
your balls, sir?
Bruh, I remember you telling me about that one time. Yeah, that joke is hilarious.
Oof. Trey Parker, you did great on that role. And then the other one I could into at any time is Hello, Mama Robotnik. I've been doing it the longest. Is the one that I got known for in my friend group.
That's kind of how the whole shadow thing was for me. Like I just like sometimes I find myself just whipping it out for like for oh god, somebody gonna take that what I just said out of context. What you whipping out, Kyo? I was like, no, let me stop. Okay, like that's just something I just come across doing like at random. Like there's sometimes I just be just monologuing in Shadow's voice for no apparent reason. Like I don't know, like I'm weird like that sometimes. Like I just be like chilling and while I'm making food or something, I be like, this food, this better be delicious. If it took like this food, it better be delicious. How long it took me to make this. Then again, I bet I'm a
I feel
better
that.
cooker than Sonic. Or I just be sitting in the shower like, sometimes you gotta stay clean, if you know what I mean. Or just some bull pun or some stuff. Like, I just be just messing around with the voice every single time. Like, I don't know why I do that. I'm just weird that way. But it's like, when you do a voice for that long, bro, it just like, sometimes it just like, yeah, you just be having fun with it. Like that's the fun part, though. I bet you Ward that probably happened to him a couple times. He probably whip out the whole freaking Roger Craig Smith Sonic voice that he be does that he be doing and stuff like that. I was like, yo. Eventually, when I get a chance, bro, like me and him gonna have to go into the whole like spill thing about VA work and stuff or whatever, because like, bro, that voice he does for Sonic, bro, it just kills me every time, like in a good way. Like I really love the voice. Um, last VA question shall be um was there any wait, how can I word this without sounding stupid, of course. Um, was there any roles that you just couldn't really like do because like how difficult it was, but you really wanted to do, and it just made you feel like, man, I just wish I could cover that and all that other stuff, and like, what was it? Was there any voices that was like out of your reach?
Man, nigga. I used to try out for him, but don't. Trust me, it's better you don't look for the voice clips of the few surviving voice clips of my Eggman nega online because it's awful. It sounds nothing like the character. Thought I was killing it because people in the group were telling me I was killing it, but listening back to it, I was shit. I was surprisingly good at Black Doom though.
Yeah, what you just said is why I fill out my Trunks voice. I tried to do Trunks and all the other stuff or whatever for this one person because I originally went in as Broly because I do love doing my Broly voice. Be like, is that another word for a coffin? Struggle all you want, but to the end you'll still die. I don't know. I like doing my Broly voice or whatever. I that's another. Oh, that's the second voice I always end up whipping out and having fun with is the Broly voice, and I never get hired for it. Like I never get the. It's not because it's like it's not because I don't want to like do the role or pull it out. Like it's just because people don't know I can do the whole Broly thing, or like people they'll try to get me to do another role thing, and so like for example, somebody he was like, "No, you should do Trunks," because I originally came in there to do Broly and Raditz, because my Raditz voice is like, Hold on, how did it went? Cause I remember I did it one time and Ward and Phantom really liked it. I'm trying to remember how I set it up. Oh yeah. My dear brother, you look a little disappointed. Do hold on. My dear brother, you look a little disappointed. Looks like you won't be joining me and your son. Well, in that case, I guess I have to kill you. Double Sunday! Saturday Crush! I forgot that other move that he does, but yeah, I went in trying to do Raditz and Burley. They really did like the Raditz, but when I was about to move into the Broly thing, they was like, "No, you should do Trunks." I did it. Did not like it at all, bro. I was like, oh, oh man, I wish I could do Trunks, but I just cannot do it. The voice is so just murder on the throat. Like I don't know how Eric Vale be doing that, bro. Like how he just keep going in the booth for Trunks. It is ridiculous, but you know. But yeah, maybe I should do that Broly voice a lot more, just to see can I get a snag for it.
Faith in you.
What you said? What?
I have faith in you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have faith in myself. It's just I'm just saying, like, yeah, maybe I should do that a little bit more often. Um, but yeah, now we move again to the video game questions. Do you want to start with the Sonic stuff first, or do you want, or do you want to move to just like fighting game stuff? Like, what category you want to start with?
Wait, what were the options one more time?
Okay, the options I'm looking at in the video game for first it was Sonic related questions, then it was fighting game stuff, and then other stuff was like just the video game community in general. Like which category you want to start with?
Oh, we can start with Sonic and then work our way up.
All right, cool. All right, question about the Sonic stuff. Uh, what do you like? Do you think the direction of the games have been going in your favor? Like, do you think like um, or do you think like they just been like kind of not doing so well since? Because I remember I was talking to somebody about this and it was like, well, they was doing good until Forces popped up, and then after that it was like do, and then one dude was like, well, freaking Frontiers was okay, but you know they could have did this or what. So like just the direction in general, like of the Sonic games, like you feeling it or you're not feeling it, basically. Like which how you feel
Sonic's
about it?
Sonic's direction for me over the years. Sorry, I had to drink water. Sonic's direction for me over the years was very hit or miss. Very hit or miss. Sometimes he would strike gold. Sometimes he would fumble the ball hard. Like, I'm fairly certain almost nobody likes those things.
Well, I have one friend that likes '06. I don't want to put them
Oh,
on
trust me, me
blast,
too. Me too.
but I just want to say that. And if that person come across this video, yeah, I'm talking to you. What you talking about, man? What you trying? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, like I do got that one friend that likes Sonic '06.
You know, like they have rough spots, and then sometimes Sonic has, you know, hits. Like I really enjoyed Heroes. Even though, let's be real. Heroes did not age well in some areas, especially in some of the control. But I still love it for what it is.
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny that you can say good things about Heroes because look, I can respect people who like Heroes. Like I don't, I won't be like how they be treating the Shadow the Hedgehog fans. But I
Oof.
will say this: my main
Mhm.
issue and problem that I had with Heroes was the level design. Like I did not like the level design. Like there was
Especially
so
chaotic.
many, yeah, there was so many parts of the level that it just be nothing there. Like it just be pits, just endless bottomless pits you can just fall into. Like I'm like, bro, at least have something here, some type of structure or something. And it was so easy to die to these bottomless pits, and like it was just, I really did not like the level design in that game. Like it just kills it for me. The story and everything else, I can respect that, but it's just the level design in that game was just so bad. In my opinion, I should say that.
Agree. There's definitely some levels that were like, why is this here?
Mm-hmm.
And let's also point out the obvious. We see it. We've played it. We know the team system was the difficulty in disguise. You pick Team Rose, you get the easy difficulty. You pick Team Sonic, you get the neutral difficulty. You pick Team Dark, you get the hard difficulty. Then you pick Team Chaotix. You just want the game to hate you at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That was that king. The team Chaotix was like all over the place.
I love them as characters, but their missions were legit nightmares.
Mm-hmm. It also gave a lot of backtracking to Sonic Heroes as well
Yeah.
too.
I can deal with backtracking to, but sometimes with the chaotix missions, and you know this one, you know the mission I'm talking about, where sometimes they'll give you a mission where you have to destroy every single robot on stage, and if you miss even one, you have to go all the way back to the beginning until you find that one robot you're missing, and more than likely it's behind a stupid hidden wall that you're not even going to think to look for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, what's
That
up,
shit was annoying.
Kirito? I ain't see you in there, but I see you.
That
What's up?
shit was annoying.
Wait, you said what?
Oh, I said that shit was annoying.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also, like another annoying thing I witnessed in Sonic Heroes or whatever. Like I think it was probably the GameCube version, and it's funny because they say the GameCube version is like the best version. Some people say the PC version is, cause yeah, there was technically a PC version of the game, but the GameCube version kind of had like this weird lighting thing. Man, it was so hard to see on certain cutscenes. Also, I'm a quote something my friend said before. And some of the art design made the characters look like they're plastic, and I was like, yeah, that's how it was. But they was looking a little bit too shiny in that game, looking a little bit too plastic, looking like Nicki Minaj's. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me. But no, like no, the yeah the the design of the whole thing was kind of kind of like bad and stuff, bro. Like, uh, but yeah, enough about heroes. Sonic 06 or whatever. I don't have a
That was a rough
problem.
thought.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the design of '06, but I would say it's just the glitches. That really what bothers me is the glitches. Like some of the levels are really like too much because cause I mean I was playing as Rouge this one time. Yeah, that glitch when you get stuck on the wall. Yeah, that's not just what I'm saying that actually happens, bro. Like I don't know how many times I had got stuck on the wall trying to climb from point of like they easily did it in Sonic Adventure 2, but it's like I don't know what happened there. Then I could say because everything was rushed in '06, but I know how I'm talking about the original version. I'm not talking about the '06 that they fixed and cleaned up. That's something totally different. And them guys did a good job for that, and I thank them for that. But I'm talking about like just '06, like class '06, like bro, the glitches was just too much, bro. Um. Oh, another Sonic related question. Favorite Sonic character? Like, well, no, let me capitalize on it. I ain't gonna just say favorite Sonic character. Um, a character that I wouldn't say favorite, but just a character you vibe with the most. You know what I'm saying? Like of all the Sonic characters, like which one you vibe with the most?
Okay, so there's quite a few in there.
All right, I'm making it. Yeah, you can have more than one. Yeah, just having one. Yeah, that probably won't be fair.
My favorite character of all time in Sonic is Void. My favorite villain of all time in Sonic is Eggman Nega.
All right.
And I would say hero, mainly because so there was a brief period of time where I dropped the franchise after Heroes, because at that point in time I was just not vibing with what they were releasing. But once Sonic Rush came out and they introduced Blaze, that's who brought me back into the franchise. Her design was cool, her personality was cool. Only female super form today. Oh, I know Amy got one recently in a Mania, didn't she?
Yeah, yeah. I think. Hold on, I'm trying to remember.
So
Yeah.
did that. And so did Trip, the lizard girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
I would say it's mainly those three, like Blaze, Eggman Naga, and Void from Sonic Shuffle. He's fun.
the funny thing about it though, like I dig your answer, but I was really expecting for you to say like I expected for you to say somebody like Chip or
Do not.
Rouge or Wave or somebody like that, because like I didn't expect all that. Well, not all
I
that. I
do
just
love
didn't
Wave
expect that.
though. Wave isn't in that many games though. That's probably why she's lower for me. I still like her. I think she's a really cool character. She's only in the writers' games.
Yeah,
We haven't
true.
really had a chance to truly explore Wave. I feel like there's still a lot a lot of mystery behind her, which does make her intriguing. But I feel like we could know more. Whereas Blaze, sure, there's still some bits of mystery about her, but we know her. We got to know her. She got two main games worth of development, Sonic Rush 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. Um. Yeah. That seems to, cause like most people, cause I remember one time I was looking at this thing on Twitter. There was like uh the popular character list. What I think the three main pulls was Shadow, Sonic, and Amy. But I knew you wasn't gonna say Amy. I wasn't sure
I
about
like it. That's
Shadow.
the funny thing. I like her. She's not my favorite of all time, but I do like Amy. I do think she got a lot more hate than she deserved. Because Amy used to get a lot of hate back in the day, remember?
Yeah, Amy. Uh. I'll. How can I put this? Like, yeah, I seen the Amy hating all this other stuff, but like most of it just becomes like when Amy gets all ballistic and kind of stupid with like, oh, they say like they don't like when she chases Sonic too much or whatever. But I never really had that big problem with Amy. I think here's the thing that's probably gonna get me slapped or murdered. My favorite version of Amy is ironically the Sonic Boom Amy. Like I like that Amy like a lot because she's a little bit more like funnier, and it's not too just all about Sonic type thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I never really had that much big of a problem with Amy that as much as everybody else had. But there is one character that I hate though that should be on the chopping block. Um, I know this is not about Naruto, but we just gonna like make that spill real quick. When I do get to the whole Naruto thing, we're gonna talk about that a little bit more. But Sakura, bro, I'm sorry, you gotta go.
I don't hate her, but I get why people don't like her.
My problem is she can't make her mind up. Like she's a very like character that just don't know what, cause like she went from like, oh, Sasuke this, and then when she learns, come on, bro, like it just she's annoying, bro. She really is
She's
annoying.
she's a little bit better in Shippuden though.
Yeah, and Shipping, yeah, she's a little bit better, but she still had that problem of not really knowing what she wants, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
yeah, I can see the soccer
Uh,
fans coming at me like, "Yo, what you talking about, Kyo? Soccer?" And then like, oh, like, and then people were like, "Oh, you just saying that because you like Eno." Look, Eno has a better track record in my opinion. Well, well, a better supporting track record than soccer does. Like, what I mean about that is, at least Eno is not really that high on the annoying factor. At least she knew what she wanted to do and how she wanted. You know what I'm saying? And when it came to her team, bro, she was always like on point and stuff like that. Like, man, don't get me started with that. You know what I'm saying? Uh
yeah, her daughter's better though.
oh yeah, Sauter, yeah, Sauter, yeah, she's way better when it comes to like a supporting role and everything. Like just a way better character. Um, but yeah, of course, my main spells for the whole Sonic thing, bro. Favorite villain? It's a tie between um. It's a weird tie between what's that guy's name? I totally forgot the dude. He's the he was in Lost World. I forgot his name.
Which one?
He also showed up again in Sonic Forces. What was it? It started with a V.
Oh, Zavok?
Oh yeah, that's I said V. That was a Z. Oh, what's wrong with me? Yeah, him. I like him. Oh, in Lost World because like I never got to play like Lost World like exactly, but the cut scenes and the storyline that I seen, bro. Like I like that character. Like it's a tie between him and Eggman. Like those are my two favorite villains. And then favorite character, come on, bro, come on, like do I have to say it, bro? Like, come on, bro. I know, bro, like I quote him too much, bro. Like, come on, it's Shadow, bro. Like, come on now,
Mhm.
like that's that like put him in the categories like taking candy from a baby, and you should know that is fine by me. It's like, nah, let me stop. But yeah, and then second favorite, like when it goes to the females, Wave. Wave is my girl. She's like smooth, man. Like
Pretty
and the way
badass.
that yeah when she when she handled things in the group, like you said, she's badass, bro. Like and she's smart, bro. Like that's she's a really good addition to anybody's team. Like really good character. Now I know some people will swear like, "Oh, Kyo, what? Why you didn't say Rouge?" Look, Rouge is I like Rouge, but Rouge can be kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, wishy washy at times. Like depending on who got what. Like, what I mean by who got what is like the jewels and stuff that she chased down. Like she can be your friend at one point, then she can be your enemy, and then she can just like swap between multiple people that she's working for or whatever. So it's like you can't really put all your trust that much in the Rouge. But yeah, that's why. But I don't know what's your thought? This is like a question inside of a question or whatever. What's your thought on Rouge anyway?
I think she had good potential. And I think when she started, she was kind of this cool, badass spy kind of character. She was like a double agent working with the government, pretending to work with Eggman to get closer to her goals. And the thing I always liked about her character is she wasn't just sexy. Yes,
Yeah,
that's a part of who she is, but she was also smart. She was also calculating. She was also very strategic, usually three steps ahead of the characters. This is even proven by the fact that she was the first one to figure out who Shadow was before anybody else could. And mind you, this was back when people didn't know anything about Shadow because SA2 was his first game.
mm-hmm.
And I like that aspect about her is that she is smart. She isn't just pretty. And I feel like nowadays they kind of veer away from that. I'm not saying they made her stupid per se, but it just feels like they don't really highlight her intelligence anymore, you know?
Yeah, she's also
It's
pretty strong.
there.
Like she, if you can put up and a 1v1 fight thing with Knuckles, and Knuckles is pretty strong himself. Like you gotta be. pretty much up there with your strength. That's why, seeing with the whole situation in Sonic Heroes, when Rouge got to pull up Shadow and freaking Omega, it kind of makes sense because like, yo, Rouge is strong, bro.
Thank
Like,
you for bringing
goodness.
that up real quick. Thank you for bringing that up real quick because people always give Charmy the praise for being able to lift up Vector and Espio, which is impressive. Do not get me wrong. However, Rouge is able to lift up E123 Omega, who, need I remind you, weighs 2,712 pounds.
Mm.
And she's able to lift him up with ease with just her legs. And nobody gives her that credit. Ever. They always credit Charmy, but never her. Sorry, that was a minor rant.
No, you good? I agree. You good?
Whether
Oh,
you hear a torch in the background, it's because I am also smoking while we're talking.
hey, I mean, it's all right. It ain't like you out here, but like, hey, look, everybody should smoke, or just try to
Oh,
influence the kids and everybody. Like,
okay, yeah. I don't want to share my. I don't want to share my weed with no goddamn kids. Get your own damn weed. Actually,
yeah,
don't get weed. Wait till you're 18 first.
yeah. I'm gonna say, wait a minute, but yeah, I see you. I see you.
I'm stingy with my weed. I'll share it if it's somebody I'm close to, like my mom or my friends. But if I don't know you, fuck no, I ain't sharing it.
The quote Friday, you ain't put in on this, man. You ain't getting none of this. No. Oh man, that's crazy. Um Oh, that just gave me the giggles. Like, oh, get your old weed. Oh man. Okay, we went through that. Okay, now it's just video game questions. I just had like a handful of Sonic questions and stuff, but some of the main,
um,
yeah. Um, all right, video game industry. What do you feel about it? Do you think they still, what I'm saying, hitting it out of the park, or you think like,
I'm going to be very careful how I answer this because I do know some of these gaming companies are very sensitive about how I feel.
I mean, it's funny how you say that. Me, I'll be like, hey, look, if they need to get the criticism, they gonna get the criticism, cause I don't care about these. Well, I mean, I do care about the video game companies, but I'm gonna say I don't care about some of these stupid decisions and mistakes and stuff that they made. They need to fix it, like ASAP. Like, what are you doing? Like, I
Okay,
know I'm gonna
so
sound like an old head for this, but in my opinion, they need to go back to the creative drawing board. But no, go ahead.
yeah, I think that it's very hit or miss in some areas. In some areas, like for example, we have obviously made a lot of progress in terms of how the graphics look, how gameplay has evolved over time. Because remember, what we started with was Pong, which was very simple by today's standards.
Mm-hmm. And if you wasn't playing Pong, you were playing Pac Man.
Yep. And I feel like we've come a long way since then. And I do feel like we've made strides, especially in the Japanese gaming scene. Japan does not fuck with their games. They will give you a good game. They always, almost always deliver on that.
Yeah, I agree.
Had to get. I had to catch myself on that. And I feel like I enjoy the actual games themselves, but then we get to certain companies who I just don't like the business practices of. Microsoft in general, just look it up. Just look it up. Microsoft has had shady business practices even before they entered the gaming industry. Sony is certainly not innocent from making shady business practices, and you know what? I don't give a fuck. I've already said worse in this video. Nintendo. I think Nintendo, as far as products go, are top notch. Obviously. Nobody is going to dispute that. They produce great quality games. They produce, really good quality games. But then we get to them as a company. Where do you even start with Nintendo? Nintendo, the nicest way I can word Nintendo is they are the Karens of the gaming industry.
Oh man, I can see that one person just coming across and going like, "You said what?"
Nintendo, I didn't stutter. Nintendo are the Karens of the gaming industry.
All right. Just for the unfortunates, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
All right. Let's see. Any fan made product taken down. Any, even if you use just 1 second of their music, taken down. You release a mod that plays like Melee, taken down. You use an emulator so you can actually play some of their games, which are hard to come by, taken down. And Nintendo has been caught on record stalking people. Not necessarily the CEOs per se, but some of their lawyers have been caught stalking people. Some of their agents have been caught stalking people. This isn't a joke. Literally, look this up. It is all over the internet.
No, I've been hearing things in certain situations and stuff about Nintendo or whatever. Look, I'm gonna quote what my friend had said before, which is really true. Because I remember he saw this intro that I did for a segment I was doing on video games, and he noticed how when Nintendo logo popped up, my character was upset because yeah, Nintendo, bro. I do not like the motives and the stuff that Nintendo is going into. Like, bro, like it's just yeah, you right about being the Karens, bro. That you just cannot have fun. Like you can't do anything, bro. Gotta walk on eggshells when you're dealing with Nintendo. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like some of it I understand. Don't get me wrong. Like some of it I understand to an extent. I'm not going to say Nintendo doesn't have the right to take down something that belongs to them. I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying it's a bad business practice, especially when it pisses off your consumer base. You know, the people that actually buy your game. Which, by the way, Nintendo is receiving a lot of controversy right now for the price of their newest system.
Well, what didn't they say? Well, it was like 700, 600,
I
right?
can look it up right now for you.
All right, go ahead. Oh no, that junk is way too expensive, bro. Like they don't have like the PlayStation 5 prices looking like, ooh, ouch, ooh,
Yeah, like five.
ooh.
It says 500.
Yeah, 500 was the beginning price for the PlayStation 5 at the time.
Yeah, and first I wasn't really paying attention to the bigger prices because you know it's not uncommon for the prices to get more expensive over the years. I'm not so mad at the consoles prices. I'm mad at the game. You telling me I'm gonna have to spend $90 to play Mario Kart 9?
Or just 90 or 70
I'm
bucks.
gonna quote a meme. I'm gonna quote a meme for this one, just so you can see why that's bad. You want me, Nintendo? You want me to pay $90 for Mario Kart 9? And this is where the meme part comes in. Do I get to ride Bowser while doing it?
Yo, yo, that's
Do I get to do that? Because if not, you might want to dial that price down a little bit.
like, yo, bro. I better have a date with Rosalina or something if I'm paying this much money, bro. Like, come on now, come on now. Or something like, yo, like I better have like, and then Nintendo's like, well, it's just the privilege and the chance to play together. Like, I don't care about that.
Well, now you actually have to be privileged to own these consoles. Hi, baby, that's my food. That is my food. That's my cat.
Uh, but yeah, like, yeah, with these prices, you definitely gotta be privileged, bro. You gotta have like money to blow or like to like afford. That's why when I seen everybody was doing videos and all this other stuff with the new Mario uh, Kart and the system itself, and I was like, those poor individuals have that much money to spend to get all of that. I'm like, well, congratulations for them. You won't be seeing me now. I'll wait a long time before the game to get cheap.
I will too. Oh, little fun fact about Nintendo. Most people forget about this history. You want to know how Sony became one of Nintendo's biggest rivals?
Oh, I know this situation, but I will let you talk to the people that come across this. I will let you go ahead and explain that.
So basically, Nintendo and Sony were going to be working on a console together. This is before the Sony PlayStation was a thing. They were going to work on a console together. And right as things were about to follow through, Nintendo decided to backstab Sony and instead make a console with Philips, the company which produced the infamous Philips CDI, which gave us the Zelda CDI games.
And we all know how good that went.
And as a result, they became Nintendo's biggest rivals ever since because Nintendo decided to backstab them out of a deal.
And now Sony is popping off so bad, they acquiring stuff from Microsoft now, which is crazy. They got Forza, they got freaking Gears of War, and they got freaking Forza Gears of War and Halo's coming up soon. So it's like, yo, what's going on with that? Yeah, the video game industry and the whole situation is getting very questionable now. boundaries. Like there is no boundaries.
But yeah, that is the answer to that question about how I feel about the gaming industry these days. It depends on the company.
I think the only company that's been killing it when it came to the prices and everything else is like Steam. But guess what? That's being swallowed and being consumed by Microsoft at the moment. They see, everything on Steam is gonna be on like, yo, that's crazy. Now that I think about it. So yeah, um, uh, well, this goes into the whole thing. Well, this kind of moves to like the fighting game stuff, but like this still goes with the whole video game thing. Um, what will be your like? Yeah, you of course you play a lot of fighting games, but um, out of most of the fighting games you play, what fighting game character you gravitate to like the most, like your main squeeze, like out of like all the fighting games and stuff?
Girl, that's too many to list.
Oh, dang, dang, dang,
I go,
dang.
ask me a franchise, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll just start throwing a couple of franchises out. Street Fighter.
Poison.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
She's so fun and sassy.
Hey, look, I feel I was a huge. I'm still is a huge Poison fan. Like, come on, Poison used to be.
She got tired of them hot dogs. She wanted Chinese food. God damn it. She's sick of you, Hugo.
Nah, the funny thing about it is, like, yo, I played so much with like Poison and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I can just remember all those lines. Especially the infamous, "I'm not just hotter than you. I also just kicked your ass." How did she just insult? Like, yo, she knows she has it.
I also just kicked your ass.
Yeah, like she totally killed it, bro. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna throw another franchise out there. King of Fighters.
Overall, probably Ash Crimson. His
Oh,
gameplay style was so much fun to use.
as much as Ash Crimson's like play style goes over my head because he's like a charge character, I still mess with him heavy. You remember that day I was playing King of Fighters Regulation A or whatever, and I was playing with
Yeah.
with Ash, and I just fell in love. Like I just lost it. I was like, yo, why does this character so clean like this? Like goodness Christ. Also, his design. Um, I'm not really gonna say that much because I forgot how old the character is. But that design is really grabbing a lot
So
of
cool.
people like that don't supposed to be grabbed. It's making a lot of people think some type like I mean it's cool. It's a good design, but the way he just like what's the word I'm looking for? The way he just lets off the design, it just have you going like, dang. I mean, that's a
You
little
know what will probably make it
sassy.
easier? Probably make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how you feel about Psyche's human design. It's basically the same one. And he's of age.
Well, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's, yeah. No, no. When I see this, I'm not talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you for that little disclaimer. That design had me just feeling some type of way. That's the best way I can say it.
Well, you were
It's
probably underage by the time you first saw Ash. Let's be real, because you played 2003 when it came out, right?
yeah, and I played 2006 when it came out too. Well, he wasn't in 2006,
Yeah.
but I played 2000. Yeah, I played 2003 when it came out. I played 2006 when it first came out. I didn't play Regulation A until later because that was a Japanese exclusive thing. I would have to import that at the time and when it came out. But yeah, I played most of the King of Fighters games. Like, yo. And yes, I was a youngin in 2003. I was a real youngin. I think Ash was older than me at the time.
Yeah. Well, no, no, you can say you thought he was pretty back then because you were young.
Yeah. Like, and that was before I really discovered the full ins and outs of what I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I was looking at. I was like, hmm, hmm. Do I like this guy? Or what? Like, what? Like, man, trying to tell you, bro. Like that's what I was saying. Like that design is a little bit too crazy. And it's also his animation. Why is he swaying like that? Why is he like what are y'all trying to say, developers? Anyway, another series I was gonna bring up. Tekken.
Angel. She's not in all the games though, so that sucks.
Mm-hmm. You know, as much as I used to be a big Oscar fan, that totally changed in later games. Like I used to just be a huge, huge Oscar fan. Now, when it comes to Tekken, um, I like Victor. I like Leroy. Um, and I had got a gravitation towards Anna as well. Like I'm starting to like understand the character and stuff a little bit more and all that. Nina didn't become like I didn't like. I mean, I started to like Nina's like style and all this stuff until when I was playing Tekken Tag 2 with Ward and I was trying out Nina
Fine.
and I was like, yo, I'm digging this. And then they make her even crazier in Tekken 8, which I like what they did with Nina in Tekken 8. Um, but yeah, Nina, yeah, yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna say it. Why the hell is Psyche so? I'm sorry, I was sending something earlier while we were still talking about Psyche. It just sent now, but oh god, I remember that form being annoying to fight, but not that annoying to fight at the same time. Because Chrysalid was worse, Ignis was worse,
Mm-hmm.
Nagaki was for fucking sure worse.
Mm-hmm. Bullet hell the game. That's what it was. And a fighting game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this though. You notice how even in the muscular awakened form for Psyche, he's still king.
That's what I'm saying. What's going on with the developers? Like they had both of them caked up. Like what? I don't know. Maybe the developers was having too much fun. And like I said, that sway animation is not making any things better.
That's the funny thing. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Ash isn't even the most feminine one to come out of the series in terms of the femboys.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already know this series has a lot of femboys.
Yeah, a lot.
I still think to this day this one's the most feminine one.
Hold on. Hold on. Cause I'm not even. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I agree.
Shion, because the only way you would know Shion was a boy is if you read his bio. Otherwise, you'd never know. Because he looks like a girl, he's voiced by a girl, he talks like a girl. Most people would assume girl. But then you read the bio, it's like, oh, okay. Which makes me wonder if that character ever comes back, if they'll give him a male actor nowadays.
You know, I think in the Japanese portrayal of the voice, they still probably give him like a female voice, but
Mhm.
for the American thing, they probably would give him like uh a voice that sounds like a little bit malish, but mostly female.
Hmm. Oh, kind of like what they did with Fisheye and Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Also, Fisheye, that whoever voiced him, I forgot, but yo, that person deserve a medal. It's like, yo, I really was like, yo,
He did a
Fisheye is
really
killing
good
that a little
job.
bit too well. Oh,
Um,
you didn't miss much. Like we still answering questions and going through the interview and stuff. We now in the video game part. You just miss like the early part when I was like, don't worry. Whenever you miss, you can go back in my live tab and you can go and see the whole thing. Like everything, like even like parts that you miss whenever the stream is over and stuff like that. But no, I'm still interviewing Queen. I still got questions and stuff I gotta ask. But no, you haven't missed too much.
the actor who played Fisheye is named Eric Scott Kimmerer. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Kimerer. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he did a good job. He did a very good job on Fisheye.
Mm-hmm. No, the funny thing is, if you want to hear Steve Bloom like go in like your typical like feminine style voice, just listen to Orochimaru. Alright, just a listen to Orochimaru.
That's a
Like,
good example. But another example would be Leron from Gurren Lagann. The
oh
gay mechanic.
yeah, I forgot. Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, okay.
Still think Steve Bloom was the best voice for Sub Zero. Like just full on, his voice for Sub Zero and MK11 was top tier. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
He also did Bright Show in MKX.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Remember when Bright Show came back? Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, speaking of Mortal Kombat, that was one you gonna ask, wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
was gonna ask that next. All right, go ahead with Mortal Kombat.
Chameleon with a K. Love. I have to specify with a K because there's two characters named Chameleon.
Yeah, the one with the C, that's the male ninja ones, right?
Yep. Yep. And the K is the female. She is the character I is my favorite overall, but she's only in like 2 games. So the games that she's not present in, my mains are either Melina, Shiva, or Jade. They're really good. Except for X. In X, I main Ferritor. They were fun. Oh, and Leatherface. The pretty lady variation where he throws this chainsaw at you. That was fun.
Oh yeah. I kind of like the other variant when he used the chainsaw a little bit more like when he used it as
Is
like
that the
kind of
one
like
where he wears the apron?
yeah like the one
Yeah, yeah.
yeah
I forgot what the variation was called, but yeah, I agree. That's a fun one to use.
yeah because you just cuts him up with the chainsaw and hold him in place while you do like the 1 2 3 combos or whatever like the pop up thing and then you can pull out the chainsaw again and reset it. Yeah, Leatherface. Yeah, I was digging. I was even though I was more of a big Jason because like Jason was he was my main in MKX. I had 3 mains: Jason, Liu Kang, and was it Kung Jin? The guy with the arrow, a bow and arrow.
Jim, that was an X.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, yeah. All right, I give you one more fighting game.
Uh-huh.
That's if you're familiar with this one, actually. All right.
Uh-huh.
No, actually, I gotta give you another one. This is getting too fun, actually. No, no. Okay, I'll give you two more. I'll give you
I'm
two
all
more.
ears, baby.
Okay, good. I'll give you two more. All right. Um, are you familiar with Killer Instinct?
Hell yeah, I'm familiar with Killer Instinct.
Okay, I gotta ask that because like some people isn't. They're like when I get down and dirty about that game because I love Killer Instinct. It's like people like wait, what? That game is what? Who made that game? All right, favorite character in that game.
It's a 3-way tie.
Ooh, okay.
First one, Idol. Two-headed Cyclops. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, his combos are relentless. Like going against him is like you be like, "Yo, can I get out the air, please?"
I thought his retro costume looks so cool in the new game.
Mm-hmm.
Second is Orchid. Loved her in all 3 games she's appeared in. I prefer the retro costume in the third game, but the redesign's not the worst in the world.
Yeah, the redesign in the newer game, they gave Orchid a lot of booty. That's the only thing I can say. Like they really went in.
And it
Like,
looks even better in the retro costume.
mm-hmm. Yeah, they knew what they was doing because they have like her taunt and then her winning thing when it exactly just focused on the booty. That's like she pops in and it shows. Like they knew what they was putting attention to, bro. Like they knew what they was doing.
So,
But yeah, Orchid is the
third
only
place.
person is the only person that you can hit a 200 a 200 hit ultra with in all the games. It's possible. But she's the only person that can do it. But no, go ahead.
So third place is actually where the tie is. I'm so high right now. I'm sorry, girl.
No, you good?
Uh, third place is where it ties. So third, fourth is Shadow Jaco and Riptor.
Oh, Shadow Jago. Oh my God, Mister, don't call me Shago.
Yes. And then Riptor. First off, I thought it was cool as hell when they revealed that she's been a girl this entire time. It's
Yeah,
like,
that.
that makes sense. I mean, she did lay eggs in her ending in the original game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, she's also the only girl that will faint when Orchid flashes her. Because remember, Orchid's finisher was she flashed the opponents. But if she did it on herself, she would just turn around and stomp all angrily.
Yeah, that's the funny part, bro. Like, what are you jealous of yourself? Yeah,
uh,
Full Gore and TJ combo.
those are
Those
good
are
ones.
yeah, those are good ones. Like especially TJ combo, bro. The amount of disrespect he used to do, like in the first KI, like he will hit you with an ultra and then reverse it into an ultimate and just snap your neck, and you be like, well, I gotta lay there, like just all jacked up with my neck just turned the other way. He also got that attack that when he hits you, you just knock into the screen. I think Saberwolf had that attack too. Like I think yeah. But yeah, Vex. That's a good choice. Full Gore and TJ combo. I'm vibing with that. With me, I was a big Cinder.
Cinder's
Uh,
cool.
yeah, I was a big Cinder, Oni, and what's that guy's name? Tusk. How did I forget about Tusk? Those were my three favorite, especially in the remake or whatever. When Tusk hit you with an ultra, he literally stomps you out, bro. Like it's ridiculous, and it's to a musical jingle, so just like stomp, 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 stomp. And I'm like, yo, why you stomping them out musically like that? I think it's crazy. But yeah, like those is my favorite three. Okay, we got one more. DOA.
So I went back and forth on this for a while. And the only answer is yet another three-way tie.
All right, okay, let me have it.
Alpha 152, which I thought it was 152, but it's apparently pronounced 152.
Yo, that character is just destruction. That's all I can say.
And the reason it's a three-way tie is because I actually enjoyed both Tengu characters in the series. In fact, Dead or Alive 2 was the first one I was introduced to. I beat it in the arcades. Shockingly, the final boss in Dead or Alive 2. So I played as Lei Feng in that game. She was fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
I played her. And I remember breezing through everybody except for my rival match with John Lee. That motherfucker ate up so much of my quarters.
Yeah, Jen Lee, he's problem. Well, not problematic as in like his design or anything or the character. Like I'm saying, like he's a problem. Like yo, like the
It's
stuff.
so hard to fight.
Yeah, the stuff that he does, bro. And then he also had his Dragon Charge ability, where he hit you like 20 times in the middle of the combo, and then he reverse it. He does the little mix up thing into his flying kick. And like, yo, that character is just too much, bro. Like, the guy, I would agree. Bruce Lee, yeah. We know Bruce Lee, but that's too much. Bruce Lee, actually, the stuff he be doing.
Uh, I beat him after many, many tries. And then I saw Tengu, the original Tengu. I saw him and I saw his cutscene and I'm like, oh, this kind of looks cool. What the fuck is this? And I remember being intimidated because I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? What am I looking at? It has wings, it has a long nose, it can control the weather for some reason. um, I was intrigued, but I'll be honest. I beat Tengu on the first try with 0 hits.
Hmm. Okay.
It was so much fun. I just remember he was not a hard boss to beat. Now, Alpha 152, that was a bitch to beat, especially in DOA 4. Remember how broken her grabs were?
Yeah, she literally had a grab, right? That she will mount you like it's UFC and beat like your head in, and it did like so much damage. She also had this
Yeah,
other grab that she will hold you still for this like charge explosion attack. Like yo, her grabs was
that
just
took up a
something.
lot of damage too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember, because in order to get Tengu in DOA 4, you had to beat arcade mode with everybody, which is easier said than done because while some characters like Ayane, Kasumi, the faster characters like Zack, I can keep up with Alpha 152. But then we have
The slower characters like
like
Leon
Nicole,
and
you remember the Spartan character?
oh yeah,
The Halo representative. Her name was Nicole Spartan 458.
yeah. Like,
Well,
bruh.
a
Yeah,
fun fact, Lissa Brown was the one who voiced Nicole 458, and Lissa Brown is also the original voice for Slippy Toad from
oh,
Star Fox 64.
oh, the classic. Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
Ooh.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, well yeah, that's how we feel when we get hit with that grab move. Like that's a lot of damage. And
Mhm.
then when you fall on the floor, emotional damage.
Doing a lot more than emotional damage.
For real. Uh, but no, I only had like two favorite characters in DOA, and that's like my main Christy, and I used to play with Ayane. I don't know. I always had this thing for girls with purple hair. I don't know. That 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 kills me.
Pretty cool. Christy's kind of cool. She's like this scary femme fatale kind of character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's like beautiful to look at on the outside, but on the inside, she's cold, nasty, unfeeling, like heartless, literally heartless. And she does it so well that you could even forgive the over the top sexual costumes because it works for her character.
Mm-hmm.
For example, sure, you could make an argument saying her ending was made for sex appeal, but I would argue it showed just how good she was at her job. Because at the end of the day, she is an assassin. And you remember in her DOA 4 ending, yes, she was posing as a stripper, but she also killed a guy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, oh, yo, and then she killed him so like smoothly, like it didn't even like. I mean, well, she is an assassin, so like she got to be smooth and cold like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no, I'm not
Mhm.
defending her like that because she's my main. I'm just
No,
saying.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
But yeah, like, and Christy is just like I just like her ability to keep on pressure, and she's like extremely fast with her strikes, and she's not too hard to understand as a character. She got a lot of mix ups too, so it's like
Hmm.
yeah, like
Very easy to pick up and play, but very difficult to master.
mm-hmm. And I end up completing all her combo trials too. It took a little minute, but I ended up doing it. So yeah, I had mastered that character.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we on the whole fighting game spill. Um I would say, what is the worst architect that you don't like in fighting games? Like when I mean architect, I mean like just the style of each character, like the zoner or or the shoto or the what was another architect? The grappler, the what they call them,
I don't have a
stand
problem with
characters.
any of the archetypes per se. I have more of a problem with characters that are clearly meant to be the go-to characters that everyone's going to pick because nobody can counter them. Like, the Meta Knights of Brawl, or fuck, what was the name of that bird from that one JoJo fighting
Pet
game
shop,
that was like
pet shop.
Pet Shop? Yeah, like that character was clearly made so nobody could beat it. This is technically not a fighting game, and I'm going to include it anyways. Cream in Sonic Advance, where she makes the bosses complete jokes. Remember?
Oh yeah. Well. After when they put Cream in the game in general, she ended up being like pretty busted. I remember she had some thing with her in Sonic Riders. I forgot what it was, but oh man. And it's funny because they actually brought Cream back in the new racing game, new Sonic racing game.
Thank God, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I know one of my complaints, not one of my complaints, one of my friends' complaints, was he was saying like, oh, everybody's here and stuff. What happened to Cream? Cream could have easily been on that team that had the Chow and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, you right, but no, they had Cream. But Cream is at it now, so like there you go.
Hold on, they're bringing 9 in the new game?
Well, hold on, what game you talking
Okay.
about?
That new racing game that's coming out?
Oh yeah. I had to read. Yeah. I think that there's gonna be even more DLC characters down the line. That they adding in the game and stuff. Like, yeah, it'd be so funny if they added like, oh yeah, no, never mind. They probably gotta ask Archie for that actually, or somebody else for that character, which is still a possibility. But I was saying like it'd be cool if they added Mighty and what's that squirrel's name?
Mighty the Flying Squirrel?
No, 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 no. Wait, the golden one? That was his name.
Yes, Mighty the Flying Squirrel.
I was thinking the
Wait, no,
armadillo
no,
though.
no, 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 no. I'm fucking up. Mighty's the armadillo, and Ray is the flying squirrel.
That's what I was thinking about. Ray. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute,
Girl,
what?
I am so high right now. I fucked up their names.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's just me. I was tripping for. I was like, wait, they both was Ray. Not Ray. They both was Mighty. I was like, hold on, wait. I was tripping for a minute.
Girl, I already know whoever is watching this, they're gonna let me later.
That person that's watching this and like, oh, don't you mean Ray? Ray, like just going in, just
I'm
Ray.
so I know I'm so high right now. All right, what's the next question? I'm sorry.
Um, wait, the question I just asked, or the next question in line.
Hey,
See,
what was the
I'm
question?
tripping and
What
I'm
was,
not even high.
what
Like,
was
come
the
on.
question you asked?
Oh, I was asking shoot. Now you got my brain in mush. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, what it was something about how can I put this in the game? Architects about each fight but yeah, and you was telling me how you didn't like the main some of the like the main like broken go-to characters that people would choose. Like you was talking about yeah, we kind of ventured off when you said cream. That's how we all
Now,
got
maybe
there.
it's just those characters that are like obviously meant to be the overpowered ones on purpose. Because then
Mm-hmm.
it's like, well, now we know who's going to go. Oh, another perfect example Uranus from Bloody Roar.
Ooh, don't get me started. Oh, don't get me started. Oh man. Also, if you count Bloody Roar 4, freaking Nagi was busted. Like, I was playing with Nagi just for a little bit, and I already can do like all her stuff. Like, she's that easy and that busted.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
Like, I know she's supposed to be the next main character in that game. So, of course, make her easy to play, but that's too easy.
yeah, that's too easy when she's coming off to be busted. Like, all her stuff leads in together and it mixes up together. Like, what was going on? But fun fact: did you know Nagi's voice actor is the same lady who was uh part of the Mad TV team? Like the people, the black lady. I forgot her name from Mad TV. I totally forgot her name. But the
I'm not
funny
even surprised.
the funny thing about it is like seeing her do the Mad TV skits and then listening to Nagi voice is like hilarious. Also, there's a lot of sexual frustration in Nagi's voice. Like if you listen to her voice lines in the game, it's like okay, they doing a little bit too much here.
Especially when she gets hit.
Yeah, but yeah, coming from somebody who played with that character, like yeah, I can see that. Um, Well, at least you ain't sound like the typical person like, yo, if you play with Shotos, you awful. I hate all Shotos. I'm like, yo, what's the problem with Shotos? Like, what are you talking about? Like, just because they
I
have
don't give a
quarter
fuck. I want
circles
all
and
the archetypes in there. Give me variety.
yeah,
Grapplers are not my main type of characters, but that's not going to stop me from trying to main the fuck out of Marisa.
it's funny because grappler characters is my archetype right there. Like that's what I mostly go for. That's why I'm good with like characters like E Honda and Zangief and stuff. Really big heavy hitter characters. That's why when Alex come out, I'm definitely hopping on that. And I don't care if you took that out of context. You can still take it out of sight. Now let me stop.
No, you said what you said. You're going to bend that man over the table, make sure he's sweet. I'm kidding.
Yo, I don't think I can do that to Alex. That's too much. That's too much muscle. Trying to move Alex is like moving a grandfather clock or a big giant piano. I don't think it's happening, bro. And he's taller than me. Like he's extremely tall too. I am glad. I am glad I'm able to make you crack up like this. That's how you know I'm doing my job well.
Oh my god. Give me 1 second. I just need to get some water real quick.
All right, go ahead. Just give me time to take a sip out of my drink, boy. All this talking this interview got my mouth up that. There we go. Had to take a swig of that. Gotta get my mouth back in order. Oh god, I've been saying a lot of been saying a lot of out of pocket stuff lately. Like what the freak? Like Kyo, what are you doing? Oh man. Also give me time to check these messages real quick. Hold on. Alright, hit that up. Oh, that was a dumb question. Uh Alright, DMs has been covered. Still gotta wait.
I'm back. I just needed my water.
Are you good? I was just checking my DMs and then also took a swig, a little something something myself. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my mouth was getting dry, and I'm glad you wasn't here to hear the out of pocket thing that I said earlier. I was like, yeah, man, to get my mouth back in order. Like, yeah, that's definitely what she said. Like, yo, what the just fell right into that. Um, the two the two other categories I have left after we get done with these video game questions is it's a music category,
Uh-huh.
and it's a category on anime. And then when we done with those two categories, we done. We could just shoot the crap at that point.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if there's people who comes in and all the other stuff, y'all can ask questions too. All right, because this is a live thing. I forgot to mention that. Like people come in, they can ask questions as well, and I will relay the message. Um, but yeah, uh, this is leading out of the fighting game stuff. This is another video game question.
Uh-huh.
Favorite? Well, I can't even say favorite console. A console that you really spent the most of your gaming like time with. Like it don't have to be like favorite console, but it's like the console you spend the most playtime with. Like the console that you know like.
It's probably either my Switch or my PS4. It's one of the two. I've spent an ungodly amount of hours on there. Now I spend an ungodly amount of hours on my PS3 and Xbox as well.
I think the longest.
Probably the PlayStation 2. I would say the PlayStation 2. I've had to go through like two of them because of how long I kept my PlayStation 2 on for because I was that addicted to the games.
I was just about to mention something for that. Yeah, I used to have all three consoles back then. I had the Xbox, a GameCube, and the PlayStation. But the one I kept replacing the most is the PS2. That's the one I was playing the most. Like, oh man, so much memories and stuff with the PS2. Like, goodness. I had almost like every game for. I had like the Metal Gear collection. Like, I had like, bruh, like my PS2 was just flooded with like so much stuff. And when the first one broke, I had to get another one. And then that one broke. I was going to get another one, but get a fat model this time, but I couldn't find one, so it was like blah blah blah. And then I had got one again around 2000 and what was it? 22, 20, 20, 20, 22 or what? One of them years I had got another one or whatever. And then that one blew up on me. So it's like, yo, all my life with the PS2 is just crazy.
Dude, do you remember how loud the startup sound was on the PS2?
Yes. I mean, countless times I had to turn the TV down just for that beginning part. Boom, boom. I'm like, yo, calm down with all that
Like,
noise,
don't get me
man.
wrong, the PS1 had a loud startup as well, but dear Lord, they dialed it up by 30. They're like, you think our startup before was loud? Try again.
For real. And also the PS1 startup theme had a lot of build up and chillness to it. Just bam, wow. But no, PlayStation 2, bam. I'm like, yo, what's up with yo? Why are you doing that? What's my ears, bro? What's going on?
I don't remember the PS3 starting sound because it's been a while, but I remember it was not that loud.
No, no, PS3 one. It was more like it sounded like somebody was starting like a beginning of a symphony, a symphony. Like you know how it go, like that's the noise it make when you start it up. And in the PlayStation 4, it does the um what was it? No, that's also PS3 because when you start up the game, and go, but or something like that. But yeah, they start to make the hypeness of starting up the console a little bit more or less as the consoles went on and stuff. And then the GameCube startup thing, oh, that's just a meme at this point. Also, the GameCube had an annoying menu too. Like every time you try to
Oh, the
select something,
GameCube I also spent hours on.
yeah, I did too. A lot of Mario Party and Mario Double Dash and a lot of F Zero. Just a lot of stuff with that console. A lot of Melee too. Even though I wasn't the best Melee player, I knew a little something something.
I played the shit out of Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Well, now I know a game that she can kick my ass in.
I made, I mained the fuck out of Jigglypuff in that game. He got me through so much shit in that game. That last event match, I would not have been able to get through without Jigs because his rest move is so broken in Melee that I
Bro,
just had to use it twice on Giga Bowser. Knocking him out made it easier to take down Mewtwo and Ganon.
why I meet a lot of people that use Jigglypuff? That's hilarious.
I think my favorite costume to use from Jigs in Melee was the crown.
It's funny because most people they use the other costume for Jigglypuff with the was it don't the green one.
The bandana,
Yeah, the bandana. Yeah.
which then got replaced by Kirby's sleeping hat.
But I managed to go through that whole entire trial thing with Captain Falcon. I was a big Captain Falcon person until Brawl came out, and then that's when I main Snake. Cause the three characters I used to use was Snake, Captain Falcon, and Snake, Captain Falcon, and later on through the later games, it was Shulk and Cloud. But yeah. Also, this is not a question. This is just a little tad bit. Why in every single game they put Bayonetta in? She don't being problematic.
She was meant to be problematic in nature. I mean, in the first game, she's literally fighting and killing angels.
It's true, but it's like every game she crossover and she being the most busted character ever. Like I don't get it. All this favoritism towards Bayonetta. Like, oh man, like Nintendo, if you try to make people to not hate some of the franchises you in, just lighten up on the character in Smash Brothers, man. Like, cause y'all made that character like, what was it, Smash 4? Like, she was way problematic. Like, all the people was using her in tournaments. She also had this stalling ability, man. It was ridiculous. All right, well, we venturing off to music. Uh, Favorite band. Uh, how can I put this? I got an asterisk thing. Favorite band or singer, like in like yeah, it's like band or singer or whatever. So it's a little asterisk and the little thing after it. So yeah,
Um, I currently don't have a favorite band or singer, but I have been listening to a lot of Infected Rain. They're really good.
Probably later on we're gonna have a listening party so I can know who is who exactly like that band or that particular like, cause like I never, nope, never. Yeah, you gonna have to drop some music. We're gonna have to listen to that actually. I want to see. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, Ward?
Hi.
Um. Well, that goes kind of into the second question. Favorite. How can I put this? Favorite song that resonate with you the most.
Too many to list on that one.
Ooh. Okay, pick three. That's probably still might be hard for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of them right now. Oh, because there's a lot that I feel are representative of me.
Please don't say Dirty Diana from I'll be
No,
like,
you
yeah,
know,
I'm about to say like, oh please
one
no.
of them is a Michael Jackson song, but it's not that one.
Yeah, cause like yo, that if you say Dirty Diana, I'm gonna have very questionable looks right about now.
No, it was actually Human Nature.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it's just a really good song that speaks to me from Michael.
Mm.
Other two. I'm gonna send you the title for this and you can read it out loud if you want to, but
I have only three favorite Michael Jackson songs, Ward. Uh and one song that one Michael Jackson song that I don't like as much as other people, Ward. Uh One of them, the three songs that I like is I like Billie Jean, I like freaking Invincible, and I like Chicago. Like those are my three favorite ones or whatever. I do like Dirty Diana as a song, but I won't say that. No, that does not represent me. I just like to sing it because like that song is pretty fire.
and the thing
Um,
is, Princess Diana was in on it. She encouraged Michael to sing.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, she was actually fine with it. She encouraged it and welcomed it, and he was initially hesitant about doing it.
That's crazy. um.
That's the second one is in your DMs.
All right. Let me check. Let me see.
Knows why this particular song, don't you, Big? I know he's in the chat right now.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I was thinking for me. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
You can read that
I
out
know.
loud if you want to. I don't care. I just don't want to say it out loud.
Oh. Oh. So you gonna make me get. No, I'm joking. The song is called "Treat Me Like a Slut." I'm
I
laughing
think
just by the title alone. Yeah, yeah, I
Big knows
remember.
why. especially with our friend group. And then the third one, I don't know, I'm just resonating a lot with Dying Light by Infected Rain.
Mm. The funny thing is, um, most songs that really hit me hard or whatever, like that resonate with me, is like a lot of songs that's part of the whole like punk rock slash new metal thing. You know, like for example, they oh god, when I was young, bro, I was going through it. So Pain by 3 Days Grace is a song that will just never. I know that that's so much of an edgy thing to like, you know, but that song will be forever like stuck in my whole mental like situation. Um. Oh man. Uh. Um. Going by yeah. Speaking of, I mentioned that. Favorite. How can I say this? Cause like I'm trying to do it in the most professional line delivery ever. Like I could say screw it, it's getting late, so I could sound ghetto now and be like, and people like, I don't know what you mean about that question. You sound a little bit too ghetto, man. It's like, and I'm like, do I gotta?
Shit.
No, I gotta read. No. That never happened to me in the interview, but that did happen to me when I was talking to somebody. Right? It was like extremely late or whatever, and I didn't want to use a lot of big words, so I was like, blah 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 blah. And he was like, I don't understand where you getting at. You being a little bit too ghetto. I'm like, okay, bro. All right, fine, whatever. Um, but what's a smarter word I can use? Oh, um, favorite vocal performance and like it could be like any song. Just like who you think? Well, not who you think. What is like the best vocal performance you ever heard in like in a song? Like something that just makes you go like, yeah, that person really killed it.
Not just one song, but it is, I can name one person.
All right.
And if you know this person's music career, you know exactly why I'm saying this, because this person outdoes some of the main singers in some of the songs she's background vocals to.
Mm.
I am, of course, ooh, I am really aging myself by saying this name. Ashanti.
Oh, that's not really that much aging yourself. I mean, like everybody knows
I
Shanti's
love
the
her.
goat. Yeah, like
I love her to bits. And it's true though. She had background vocals in I'm Real by Ja Rule and J Lo, which you can
mm-hmm.
kind of hear if you pay a close attention to it. And she also had background vocals in a few, because she started out as a background vocalist in a lot of the songs back then before she got her own songs, right?
Yeah. Hold on, let me do some research real quick. I probably gotta mute the YouTube well mute the tab because there's a singer that I'm thinking about right now. I'm trying to figure out who. Hold on, let me. Oh, I probably don't even have to like. Hold on, give me a second. No, I know the group is changing faces, but I'm trying to find like the singer. I'm guessing like they counting both of them, but yeah, you know that questionable song, right? That had R. Kelly doing backups, backups like just to it or whatever. It's an R&B song, a very questionable R&B song, but I like it though.
It's
Two,
okay to like songs he's produced, even if he's a shitty person, because that's what's called separating the art from the artist.
yeah, true.
We, it is an objective fact. Put your bias aside for a second. We all don't like R. Kelly. We all think R. Kelly is trash. We all think he's a piece of shit. We all think he's a monster. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but it is not a bad thing to say he's a good singer because he is.
Yeah, he
And
put
it's
up
a
he
shame that all of that talent was wasted on that horrible human being.
yeah, that's what I'm saying
So
because
yeah,
like
you
he
can
put out
say you
a
like his
lot.
songs.
Yeah, he put out like a lot of bangers, bro. But
I like some of P. Diddy's old shit, and I don't like Diddy one bit. I never liked Diddy.
yeah. But no, you know that song about changing faces called "Stroke You Up." You know it's funny because that song came out when I was born. Why do I know this song? Thanks to my parents. That's why I know this song. But I really liked it or whatever when I was listening to it or whatever. That's the song they'd be like, "Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind." You just hear R. Kelly in the background. I'm like, why is he here? Why is he here? But yeah, that song, bro. Like, I like that song, man. That song was pretty. Also, I blame my parents for really getting me into like R&B stuff or whatever like that. But like, yo, R&B is like the jam. Like that's why I was joking yesterday when we was in the call. I was like, bro, yes, everybody has that R&B playlist that they play. Me, I just listen to that junk, you know, just for the love of the genre. Some people just have an R&B playlist just to play it for in the mood. I'm like, no, I just listen to the music because this sounds good. Like, bruh. But yeah, that song right there. But I was trying to figure out who was the main singer, but it's a duo thing between the two girls or whatever. So it's like I got like, but yeah, that song is I will post it in the DMs just in case you want if you don't remember the song or didn't hear it before. But hold on, let me hold on. But yeah,
I'm sorry.
when you hear this later, you know exactly what it is. But no, go ahead.
It
What you
still
saying?
kills me. It still kills me that that R. Kelly and P. Diddy have a song together, and it's called "Satisfy You."
Oh, oh, I forgot about that.
Fuck, the song is actually catchy. It's actually good. It's just a shame considering what happened between those two.
Mm-hmm.
We
I totally forgot they could.
separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, I totally forgot they collabed and yeah, yeah.
Actually, It's reminding me with the separate the art from the artist thing. It's reminding me of that one episode from the Boondocks.
Oh, you mean the R. Kelly episode?
Yeah, we're Riley. No, not Riley. God damn it. Huey was saying, we all know he can sing.
Mm-hmm. It's like he was like, if you really want to help R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, keep away from the young girls. Hide this camcorder, if you have to. I was like, dang, that's jacked up, bro. That is jacked up, bro. But he's telling the truth on that part. Oh man, yo, the Boondocks was way too ahead of his time with that jump, bro. Like, no.
Always got bad vibes from R. Kelly too, though, even before all the stuff came out.
Nah, it didn't hit me until I started to dive in a little bit, like more history and stuff, with some of the stuff he did. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it hit me. But musically, like I said, bro, I had a lot of bangers or whatever that I still kind of listen to or whatever. Like for example, remember how we was in the car, right, and the dude said something, and I had fought the urge of making an R. Kelly reference. Cause like I was gonna say, my body telling me no, but my body, my body is telling me. I was about to say that in the chat because what he said sounded just like
Uh,
that song, bro. And I would have been like,
I
I don't
hate the
see
fact that
nothing
his name is attached
wrong.
to I Believe I Could Fly. I hate that his name is attached to I Believe I Could Fly because that is legit one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, I'm mad
It's
that he's attached to the song "Go Getter" with Young Jeezy or whatever. Cause that was like one of my favorite songs. Cause we trap
he's
all
such
day
a
and play all
waste.
night.
That is what's infuriating. It's infuriating all the nasty shit he's done. But it's
Mm-hmm.
infuriating because it's like this is such a waste of good talent.
Yeah.
Because he can sing. He can dance. I don't know about acting. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, I seen the special he did. What was it, Trapped in the Closet or something like that? Yeah, I seen that special. I wouldn't say he's like the best when it comes to like movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's good at, singing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like being completely real, being completely honest. If we had a timeline where R. Kelly had all of the same talent he has, but wasn't involved in all the nasty shit he did and was actually a good person, I feel like he would be at the top of the industry these days if that were to happen.
Yeah.
I really do. But the problem is you get too greedy. You get into the industry, you start getting your first taste of fame, and then you realize I could get away with anything. And then you realize that's only going to be there for so long because you have all these people protecting you, but now all these people protecting you are going to jail. So now you're fucked.
Mm-hmm. Oh snap! Wait a minute. That's a familiar name. That's definitely a familiar name. Hold on. This person, I might have, I must know. But yeah, yeah, I do know this person. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Uh, shoot. But yeah, I definitely know this person. Um, but yeah, to relay the message, Ace said hi. Like, you remember Ace?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, girl.
I was tripping for a minute. I'm like, I definitely remember who that is. I got to. I like that name sounds very familiar. But yeah,
Oh
what's
yeah,
up? Welcome.
she was trolling you in one of the streams.
Oh no, I didn't mean. Hold on, wait a minute. Now she's probably gonna get me again for this stream. Hold on, wait. I didn't mean that. I'm just saying. I had to. I had to get myself back in order to remember who you was. I remember you. All right. Don't try to. You know what I'm saying? Like we good. Everything is good. We good. I remember who you are. Mrs. Person who tried to call me you know, no, I ain't gonna say that because you know what I'm saying that just opened up old wounds. But I would say that I am not the boy. How you gonna? I'm probably older than you. Hold on, wait a minute. You calling me out right now? Hold on. This is I told you this is gonna happen again. It's gonna be like last stream. This is gonna be me here going. Oh man, but nah, it. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, like what a little side tangent before we go back into the questions. Since you did show up, what's been going on with you? Like, cause like it's been a hot minute since we, you know what I'm saying. What just relay a message or whatever. Then I get it. Then I continue on with the questions in the interview. But yeah, what's been going on with you lately though? Oh, oh. I mean, I can't really say things on that situation. I mean, unless you was doing what I think you was doing, but I don't want to get into people's you know situations like that. Besides, I don't know if you I I I don't know. All right, I don't know. Oh man, I'm totally gonna get chewed out most of this whole thing. Like, oh, jeez. I mean, how long did that last? Did you recover pretty good? I know you said like for like you know for a while, but like dang that gotta suck. Cause like I remember like you asked Catherine, like I remember when my voice went out and I had got sick, and that happened for like I think like 2, 3, 4 weeks. That song was annoying. I couldn't really talk or nothing. My voice went out. I was like, man, I hate this so much. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, we're still in the music category or whatever. Song that you just don't vibe with, that you don't like. You probably gonna have the same situation. Be like, oh, that's a lot of songs. I'm like, oh god, now I had to narrow it to three. Because with this music thing, you got a lot of you have a lot of choices, which I like. Like I'm digging that, but it's like, dang.
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, I was saying, what is there is a song that you just don't vibe with or just don't like? Like, what's the most hated song or whatever that you don't like?
Um, too many to list.
I knew it. See, that's why I just said. All right, like I said before, we narrow it down. Uh, three. You got to give me these three.
Okay. Um,
Oh,
let me think.
Ace said the only song I don't like is the Barbie. What do you mean? Like the that Barbie song that Ward liked so much? Like the the made of plastic. Is do you mean that one or like the other Barbie song, the one that was off the soundtrack? Oh, that song. Yeah, yeah. Ward likes that song, bro. I don't get it, but he likes that song. Like I don't know.
Um, I'm trying to think of three specifically because I hate a lot of these equally. Uh,
Hey, I got all the time in the world. Take your time.
God, I'm actually having to think on this one.
Like I have a song that that I definitely didn't like. Which is funny because I liked it. I liked it the song at first when it first came out, and it was a guilty pleasure at the time. But now when I really look on the song, and the person who made the song too, I'm like, no, I'm not vibing with this song. You know that song called "Watch Me" by Salento? I used to like that song like when I was younger, like a lot. And now when I look deep into the lyrics and stuff, it just copy and paste dance stuff. And then also the person who made the song is a murderer, so it's like, oh, yikes. Oh, now I ain't read this song. Let me read this.
I can't think of three, but I know one for sure I can say.
All right, let me have it.
That one. And I doubt anyone even knows this song exists. It is so bad.
Oh, you posted it. I thought you. Okay, no, let me see.
It is
Oh,
so
wait a
bad.
minute. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I came across this. Oh, and somebody was using it as like a parody thing when I first came. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I'm not gonna like because I don't think we should put that person on blast. Well, not on blast, but I don't think we should. You know, yeah. But
I'm not going to say their name because I'm sure they're a lovely individual.
yeah. But I agree though.
It's bad.
Yeah, Ace, I agree. Yeah, Justin Bieber, especially around the earlier times. Yeah, I wasn't really vibing with none of that stuff. Uh, like none of his whole entire catalog. I wasn't vibing with with that stuff. Or whatever. Like I know I had a friend that liked it one of his songs, and me and my other friends would talk to him like, "What do you see in this whole entire Justin Bieber thing?" He like, "I just really like the song." I'm like, okay, bro, you can have it. I'm gonna just let you have that." But yeah, I can see that. Um, dang, I forgot. It was a Flow Rider song that I was thinking about that I didn't not like. That rubbed me the wrong way. Well, I remember it's "Can you blow my whistle, baby?" Yeah, that song. Oh God, I used to hate that song so much, bro. It just didn't make.
It's
Oh
stupidly catchy, but I can't say hate to it. But I also get it too.
no, I mean yeah, it is catchy, but I just hate that song lyrically and just how the setup of the song is, bro. I was like,
Think he's being
no,
too honest? You think he's being too forward with what he's asking for?
yeah.
You gotta be more subtle when you asking to get head.
For real. Like, yo, can I get some of that knowledge? Actually, no, that might be a little bit worse too. Uh, just retract what I just said. But yeah, it's more classier, better ways to ask for that, bro. Like, you don't just. Oh man, dude, be like, yo, take me out to dinner first, bro. Like, what?
Speaking of songs, here's a little fun fact that most people don't know. You remember the voice actor Nika Futterman, right?
Um,
Okay, so I'll give you a list of what she did. Do you remember
yeah,
Mike Lewinog?
yeah.
She played Mike in that show. She was also Adam Lyon in My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Oh, I know this. Yeah, yeah.
Also, the most recurring actor for Asajj Ventress from the Star Wars series. You know, the bald lady.
Mm-hmm.
She is also the voice for Styx, the badger.
Bruh.
Well, fun fact for her, she is actually the one performing the background vocals to a certain familiar song. You know, the song. That's her. That's her doing those vocals.
What you kind of cut out in the middle? What song it was?
Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh. That song, remember?
Oh yeah, that song. Yeah,
Yeah, she was the background vocals for that.
I didn't even know that.
Uh-huh. Most people don't. What was that called again?
What the song?
Yeah, what was it called again?
Um. Uh. No, I'm thinking of the other dumb song was "I'm Pretty Fly for a White Guy."
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what it was called.
wait, that was the song?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
she did the background vocals for that.
Wow. Wow. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. How did I give the name of the song that I thought wasn't the name of the song? I'm dumb. All right, people know this. All right, leave me alone. Anyway, wow. Oh yeah, Ace, bro. I mess with a lot of Amy Lee's songs or whatever. Like, yeah, I can see it. Oh, she said, "Congratulations, keep choking yourself." What? 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 Oh, you said cat. Okay, I thought you was talking to me. I was like, what? I'm not choking. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm stupid right now. I'm just relaying the message.
Oh, it's because I'm smoking right now. So sorry. So what was the next question?
Yeah, I was so in interlude of me being stupid. I anyway. All right, let me look. I need glasses. You're not wrong. I probably do need glasses. I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old. I'm starting to not remember things. I'm starting to read things
Johnny, my memory's been
poorly.
going down for years.
I'm gonna pull up on Catherine and be like, "Hey, who you are again? When did I meet you?" I would be that far gone. I'm like, bro, you're like 40 something now, but you should remember this. It's like, no, no, can't remember nothing. Oh, Uncle be like, good morning. I totally forgot about Uncle Grandpa, bro. That's like it's hilarious, man. Now, my main favorite person out of that whole entire cartoon was Pizza Steve, bro. Like Pizza Steve was the goat. I don't care what nobody say. Uh, but yeah. Next question is um favorite rock or it could be okay. I got three. Okay, it'd be rock, punk, or new metal like song. I basically
That was
had
all
like
three.
three, um, like
I
set
got
up.
one for all three.
All right, go ahead.
For punk, probably. Yeah. I don't know if anybody remembers the song. Do you remember the song "Do You Want to Touch" by Joan Jett from way back in the day?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That sounds familiar. Wait,
Do
how
you
far?
want to touch? Do you want to touch? Do you want to touch me there? That one, remember?
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
That's for punk. New metal. Nippon Manju by Lady Baby. It's a it's in the J metal scene, Japanese metal. So fun.
I haven't I haven't really listened to a lot of Japanese metal
And then
like I
what was
should
the
be
third
though.
option? Rock. The third option was
Oh,
rock.
oh, it was rock, punk rock, and new metal.
Well, I already answered punk. And as for rock, oh, probably I had to think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to debate whether or not this person counted as rock or no. And I think she does. So the song is called You and Your Hand, and it's by Pink. This is when she was in her rocker era.
I think that counts. Yeah, that
Yeah,
counts. Oh, when I mentioned
especially the aesthetics in that video.
oh when I mentioned new metal, I just started thinking about there's a song I was listening again too. Again, I think I was listening to it yesterday or whatever, and I was listening to some more Corn. Bro, Corn is like underrated, bro, in my opinion, bro. Like,
That's good.
yo, like, shoot, what's the name of that song? Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, it's called Baby Metal, not Shave Metal. I'm slow.
Oh, that's what. Okay, hold on, give me a second as I pull this up. What is the name of that song? Oh, Too Late I'm Dead. That's the name of the song. Yeah, I was listening to that not too long ago, bro. Yo, oh man, that Corn just went in, bro. Like, oh man. I was a freak on the leash actually was cracking me up too because I remember when my friend first showed like long time ago my friend first showed me that song and it went to that part where he was like a boom da, da, and I was like, wait, what is he doing in the middle of the track? And my friend was like, just listen, bro, just hold on. And then he was just going in. I was like, yo, what is he doing? Like it was so funny. Like I was like, yo, and then when I listened to it now, I was like, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, my boy been doing that in the songs so like for the longest. It's just when I first heard that one, I guess young me wasn't ready for it. But now when I looked in the whole band, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. My throat home. Let me take another swig of this. Hold on. Mouth is like wait, wait. Ace, that song is what? Hold on. Repeat that song. 'Cause I think I probably know what you're talking about. That sounds familiar. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. I think that yeah that song probably counts too. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That song counts to my knowledge or whatever. Man, see, good thing. I managed to, even though my brain is kind of whoop a doop. Good thing I remain to be, be sober for this interview because just imagine if I was drinking like I was in the what's name podcast thing I did with what's name like yo I will be completely mental ability would be way worse than it is now like goodness Christ. um All right, last music question, and then after that, I guess we can go to the people that came in here for the live questions or whatever. We can just shoot the, just go in or whatever. Also, I think this was my longest interview. You just beat Wards. But yeah, the question, the last music question was, uh, how do you feel about, I don't even know if you know this singer or not. How do you feel about the different styles that the weekend kind of? Because if you know about the weekend for the longest, he went from uh like R&B with a little like hip hop gangster flow to it, and now he just doing the complete pop thing. So it's like, yeah, thoughts on the weekend, like how, because like, yo, the weekend is my boy, and I'm like, but I will agree, yeah, he did kind of like flip the script a little bit, but yeah, what you think?
Um, Depends on the song. I think he has decent songs, and I think he has good songs, and I think he has bad songs.
Yeah, there were some songs that he released that did have me shaking my head lately. But no, what's your thoughts on this is not like another question. I'm just asking this. What is your thoughts on Popular? Like, you know that song the Weeknd did with uh uh not Cardi B, Playboy Cardi, and old girl, I can't remember her name. Uh do you actually remember that song, or do I have to like,
Vaguely.
the like sell your soul to be popular, popular just to be popular? Yeah, that song.
Uh, okay. You got real silent there.
No, I just didn't expect you to say that.
I mean, you're asking my honest opinion.
No, you good. You good. It's just the weekend fan to me just go, oh, okay. Let me go cry in the corner. Sorry, now let me stop. But all right, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. Now for the people who managed to show up, you may shall put in your questions, and I will relay the message. And remember, we are all grown people here. Just go in with the questions. All right, we can answer them. We all grown adults here. And if you're not adult and you come to this class, what are you doing here? Shoot, no one likes you. Oh man, that actually give me some time to stretch out my legs. I've been sitting up like this for the longest, and my legs is like, yo, what the? But yeah, I'm digging the Aces um like musical taste. Like, I'm digging that. I can vibe with that. But yeah, we still got a whole bunch of time left. Y'all can relay y'all questions. I'm just waiting for whoever sent. Wait, hold on. All right. Ace says, um, on which horror movie do you do what that? On which horror movie do you think would be perfect to be in? Oh, oh, okay. She's saying like, which horror movie you think would be perfect for you to be in, and then why does hold on, let me fix the scrolling on this thing. Hold on, cause I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it through YouTube. I'm looking at it through my OBS Streamlabs thing, and I gotta hold on. Let me move this thing. Oh, um, wait, hold on. So you saying? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, so you mean like for Catherine or you? Okay, I understand what you're saying is, but I'm just trying to get this right. Like, as in, like you, as in, like you're being the celebrity, or for Catherine? I'm confused. And color me stupid right now. You have every right to call me stupid if I don't get this right. But I'm trying to get it right. Oh, it's like, oh, so you're saying like, okay, if you was a director and making a horror movie, like a horror films movie, which celebrities would you pick and stuff for the movie? I think that's what. Did I get it right? I think that's what you were saying. Hey, hey,
I'm
hey,
sorry.
hey!
I don't
Don't
understand the question. I don't
you don't
understand the
understand
question.
the question? Oh my god! Look,
It's the way you phrased it.
look, Ace. You gonna have to forgive us. I'm going derp, and she is hot, like
I'm gonna check.
high. Yeah,
I'm gonna check the stream right now. Hold on, because maybe you might be reading it.
I might be. I'm stupid right now, but forgive me. But yeah, read that, please. Like, I'm not saying that. It's me. It's me. It's not her. It's me. And I'm not a small child. All right. I just had to say that I'm just a very derpy individual.
She's asking which celebrities I would cast for a horror film. Okay. That's a tough one. I would probably seek out Rob Zombie, honestly. I ain't seen him in a film in years. Cassandra Peterson, who is most well known for playing Elvira.
Wait, isn't that the lady? Shoot, hold on.
Mistress of the Dark.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah. Um, Maybe the Boulet brothers from Dracula, because they're pretty good actors themselves. Maybe Lizzo, because I think it'd be funny if Lizzo was the final girl and made it all the way to the end.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's my answer, girl.
And then her tagline, like, see, I told you that black folks can make it to the end of the movie. It's like, no, let me stop.
She understood the assignment.
For real. But you is right. When it gets I ain't gonna say late, but when my eyes get glazed over around a certain hour, yeah, I probably do need glasses. Look, stop insulting me, all right? I'm sorry. Yeah, my OBS Streamlabs is so glitched out. I can't even tell how many not viewers, but I can't tell like how many the thing has been posted or whatever. Hey, what I told you about them insults? What I just told
So,
you.
what's the next question?
No, I'll wait for somebody to post one. This is like the live portion of it. So yeah, like I said, let them questions go, whoever's in here, because I can't see the exact number and all the other stuff because OBS is stupid. You know, it's. I know we had a bunch of people that rolled in here earlier, but I don't know if they still in here because I can't see the stupid thing anymore. Um, if it's just Ace in here, Ace, just throw some questions in there, please, that you just want to ask.
How many people are still watching? Out of curiosity.
No, it for one point when I was at a spell when I still saw the number, it went from 4 to 5, and then it went to 2, and then I don't know who's still in here now because my junk is glitched out on this end. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Yeah, it's just her at the moment, but it was at 5 when I looked at it at one point, and then it just shifted all the way. But yeah, now I can actually read, so I can see this. Next question. Uh, hold on, I gotta. Oh god, that would have came out wrong. What I just said, I had to. Forget. I'm just saying, I had to swallow. Goodness Christ, I couldn't. Yeah, in my mouth. Yeah, ah. I was just talking, buddy. Goodness Christ. Um, which I don't mind. I love it, but I'm like, yo, my mouth is like, bruh, Kyo, like, yo, drink some more of that water, please. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, next question. I would say. Oh, could you send just nobody's here? Okay. Um. So
Can you
which
stop real
music?
quick? I'm getting a call real quick.
Okay. All right. Hold that junk off real quick. Hold on. Actually, that gives me a chance to grab me some more water. Actually, cause goodness Christ, my mouth. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I had to grab another water bottle and too bad I can't put no ice in it or whatever, but it do. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I've been holding up pretty good. Just um now putting out some streams and some content and stuff for this new channel or whatever. I also been getting into a lot of video game stuff or whatever. Diving in a little bit of writing. I got this series thing that I'm gonna end up turning into a RPG later. I just got to get the little maker thing for it and get it underway and stuff and get some sprites for them. Then that will be set up and stuff soon for my series or whatever. A little writing here and there, just going in on everything at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get back into work. Like, um, but one thing I do need to, what I mentioned earlier, I need to have my own VA setup thing or whatever. Hold on, let me read this. Oh, a funny thing, I've been doing games as well, but mobile. Oh, you been mostly been doing the mobile gaming thing on your phone and all that stuff. I mean, I used to do that. I remember it was a Mega Man game on the phone. I used to get really deep into. Um, I think it was like Mega Man X Drive or something like that or whatever. Like X Dive or Drive. I can't remember. Um, yeah, freaking. I used to play that on the phone, and I used to play COD Mobile, but like I don't know. I stopped messing with the phone games for that point. But hey, at least you playing something. But yeah, I've been diving all over the place. See, I can't really do the gotcha games though, cause like it's funny. Cause I just mentioned the Mega Man game thing, and that was kind of That's basically kind of like a gotcha game, but like most of the other like mobile gotcha games, I can't really do. I know it's like, well, actually, no, that Bleach game, uh, I used to go in with that game. I have like a lot of characters and stuff I unlocked through the gotcha system and stuff, and it's just a fun game and stuff to play. But I don't know, some gotcha games I just can't get my teeth synced into. I don't know. And not all gotcha games have to be on the phone and all that stuff or whatever. I'm trying to check this thing real quick that somebody sent me real quick. Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what he's talking about. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I handled that tomorrow or something for him or something like that. So my friend needed or something. But yeah, like gotcha games, like I don't know. Yeah, Queen, she's still doing a call thing. I guess she'll let me know when that uh call thing so I can get at least probably like two more things, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Cause boy, I think this is like the longest interview I did. It was a fun, really good interview, but it's like um I didn't expect for me to go ham. That was the problem. I didn't expect for me to go ham. I kind of went ham more than some of the other interviews actually, because like I try to I have a lot of categories in the other time, but this time I do. So yeah, it's going. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, the call's gonna take a while, but yeah, that was pretty much all the questions and stuff that I had and that everything. But yeah, next time when I do an interview or whatever, um, I will put it on my little channel thing, so people will be like more aware when it pops off. Because I didn't do it this time. I did it last time. Forgot to do it this time. But yeah, everybody who rolled in and said what's up and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Well, hold on, let me read this. It won't let you tell the game. Well, wait, so it's censoring you or something? I don't have like no censor things and stuff on my channel or the comment section or whatever. That's weird. Wait, you still got me on DMs, right? You can just probably DM and tell me the games or talk to me or whatever about it, because they shouldn't censor you or something. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Oh, okay, I got you. But yeah, freaking all the people that came through and rolled in, man, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I will be more informative next time when I have another guest up here to interview and stuff. I don't know who I'm gonna interview next, but I'm gonna try to get a lot of these things popping. But hey, you know. But yeah, this been Kyo saying salute me and shoot me. Like I said, the rest of you guys that show up, I really appreciate it. And yeah, cause boy, I'm gonna have to like, okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, do that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot. Give me some more water and simmer down a little bit. But yeah, see you guys later.